Dating in your late 50s is a trip. I had this moment when I realized I'm done auditioning to be in anyone's life. I don't need to prove I'd make a good girlfriend or a good wife or even a good friend with benefits. It only took a few random dates before I started asking the questions. Do I enjoy your company? Do you make my life better, more interesting, more fun? Or are you the type who will expect me to shrink my life so you feel bigger? Once a woman builds a life she genuinely loves, a life full of adventure and friends and freedom, she stops looking for someone to complete her. She starts asking if you will add value to the life she already built.
Okay.
And if the answer is no, bye now. Dating in your late...
Now, dating in your late 50s is really pointless or ridiculous. There's no way, I don't understand how she thinks that anybody at that age got to accommodate her life. You'll be lucky to get a fat bald man who want to tolerate you that makes a decent amount of money. Seriously, there's no feminine aura about yourself. It's very masculine. Looks are gone. Femininity is gone. Gray. I'm sure, even him at that age, if he wants something better looking than him, by far, if he do, he have to pay for that. Women think, no matter how old they are, that men still have to accommodate their life. No, man. If a man is doing decent and he got his own, no man is going to want that. No, what would he do with a masculine acting woman? No femininity. It's the looks. Everything that you had as a benefit is gone. And if you got some money, you're going to have to use that, because that's what the men use. When they want something better, don't the men use the money? Because they know men are more in touch with reality. We don't tell a young, beautiful woman she have to accommodate our lives. When a man is older, he know what he got to do. He got to pay for her time. He has to pay. And if he looking for a woman his age, he know damn well looks ain't really in the ballpark at all. She's wrinkled, she's gray, and you hope she got most of her teeth. And hopefully she's not in a financial desperate situation. That's it. But if he's looking for a woman that's much younger than him and good looking, no. He know he gotta pay. And this woman thinks somebody's going to try to accommodate her life. What is there to get out of you? What is there left? There's nothing left. The looks that you previously had when you were younger is gone. Looks is gone. You basically a 60-year-old woman dating. I ain't no way I want to be 60 as a man dating. You can't give children. You're old. You can't. What benefits do a man get from dating a woman that old and that masculine? And that bitter. Because 9 times out of 10, she's going to go for a man that she likes, that's attractive. I'm sure. Most women go for what they want instead of what they need. She's going to go for a man that's attractive, that's probably younger than her. Or say he's her age, but he take good care of himself and he look really nice. He ain't going to want no 60-year-old woman. If a Vivica Fox at her age couldn't get nobody else, what makes you think you're any different? You very masculine. Well, no, Vivica's masculine too. It's not going to happen. I'm just telling you. Nobody's going to knock on your door trying to accommodate your life. All y'all still sound like kids at 60. I have friends. I like to party. What? When do y'all ever grow out of the party phase, period? When do women ever grow out of that? You too old for that. You old. Find a hobby. Go to the gym. Then go sit your ass down somewhere. Partying all the time, that's a coping mechanism. Yeah, you don't want to go home to that lonely life. You don't want to go home to that bottle of wine and that dog you got at home. That's really what it is. Because most people don't want to be by themselves. I don't care what they say. Now, we might want moments of alone time, yeah. But being just alone without options, no, we don't want that. Most people don't want that. Most people don't want to be by themselves. I don't care what these women say. They know they don't want to be by themselves. Men don't either. Men want that long time, and then he want this whatever he got to come around when he need it and sit around him for a while, or even go in the other room sometimes. But we don't want to be by ourselves when we don't have options. Don't nobody want to do that. I don't care what they say. Companionship is natural anyway. That's why these women are so mad. The longer a woman is by herself, the harder it becomes for her to even know how to get along with anybody. The more jaded and bitter she become. Because she's by herself, and every man she wants don't even look her way. She get mad. Men face that every day if they're not attractive, if they're average looking. Women don't even see men that's average looking most of the time nowadays. So it ain't gonna happen. Nobody's gonna accommodate your life. And the woman through the comment section didn't like what I said. It says a lot about a man who thinks like that. Yeah, it does. I'm in touch with reality. She said a woman values doesn't decline with time. Yes, it does. Even ours. If a man doesn't raise his financial situation, advancement, if he doesn't advance his finances and he wants something, his value is declined by far. And it's probably, if he ain't got no money, it's none. Now, he probably can scrape up a woman from the bottom with himself to get some sex, but his value declines as well. His value only is elevated when he makes money, a lot of money. A man makes a lot of money, he's there to accommodate the whole family. A woman who makes a lot of money only want to take care of herself. That's the problem. You want the man's finances, but you don't want to use them the way that he uses them. So let's see where this gets